Morning traders, and this is your Aussie day trade setup for today. So before we get into the charts, just a quick review here. We're sitting on 11,459. Pretty good day yesterday, 9.91% return for the day, and the bulk of that was done before 10 o'clock in the morning, which was very, very rewarding. So for the week at the moment, we're sitting on 13.1%. Much better performance for the week. And what we're looking for now is for this to continue over the next 3, 4, 5 trading days. So that's kind of the small account. If we look at the charts here, we have a pin bar, gap up, pin bar, gap, gap, gap. This price action here really concerns me. And the other thing that concerns me as well is this is, as far as I'm concerned, a potential double top of range. Oscillator does agree with me at the moment, and I just want to double check that we don't have any nonsense data. We do. So that's our close. Let's double check that. Yeah. Okay, so this last bar is incorrect. So the daily is not such a big green bar. It's a very small green body. That is a rejection. Okay, and we didn't even close the gap up here. We came in off the ambush zone, which is this pin bar here. There and there. And that was our ambush zone. So let's just get rid of this one and get rid of that one. Okay, so let's get down to the 3 hour here. So you can see big up, big down, pin bar rejection inside, another inside bar. So what we have here is on the 3 hour, inside bar, pin bar, inside bar. This last one's nonsense data. That is not a positive signal. Okay. 10 cent at the moment is up. So 10 cent is up. Well, it's falling. It was up almost 2%, but it's now 0.8% up. So I suspect that that's 0.7%. So that's falling at the moment. The futures markets are flat to down. Oil is down 0.7%. Rand dollar 14.41. Not much change there. And the US markets yesterday ended pretty flat. So I reckon we have a potential reversal pattern here, but we also had one here, and we gapped up. So let's just get down to the time frames. And if you look at the hour, there is your double top, even clearer. And if you want to nitpick, flat top triangle. Classic reversal pattern at the moment. Really classic reversal pattern. And I think your first target for this is going to be gap. Let me just make sure yeah. So first target is going to be gap. And that, I think, is well over 470 points. Okay, but the trend is up. You can see, looking at the alligator, the trend is up. Okay, and we'll look at this on the Ichimoku as well. But this is going to have to, it's not going to go easy. Let me put it that way. If you look at the 30 minutes, again, we had a nice rally. I mean, there was pretty much straight into the ambush zone. There was a good 300 points here. And then on the pullback, always buyers are always going to come in off the open when you gap like this. And there's another 200 odd points there and down. So the structure at the moment, looking for a break. Okay, and I don't see us breaking to the upside at the moment. It's 51495. I see more of a break of 51059. We do have futures closeout tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure that the 50,000 area is something which a lot of people have got futures contracts in. which means that they are losing money at the moment. So they're going to try and drive it down. And there's going to be people that are going to say anything above 50 is where I make profits. So they're going to be trying to drive it up. So there's going to be, I think there's going to be a tug of war in sort of the 50,000 and probably this 51,000 area is probably another area which futures will be in. The round numbers tend to be where people focus on when they're playing futures market on this. So anyway, to me this is ominous. Okay, it doesn't fill me with much confidence for a continuation at the upside, and starting to look like a rounding top on the 12-minute. So rounding top, flat bottom, triangle, even a bit of a head and shoulders here as well. Break below this area here, and you can find unit. Break below 51037 will more than likely bring these gaps into play. Okay, so, and you can see we are below the alligator as well, so we could have a potential trend change here. We've had one break, second break. Now the trick is to see whether you get a little bit of a rally, reject this alligator, and then start moving. That would be the ideal. Okay, let's just get to the Ichimoku here quickly, and we'll see. So nothing really to write home about here. We are in the alligator. We have had a bearish cross, then we've got a bullish cross, and who knows what's happening here. Chiku span is below price, so bearish, confusion. Nothing really there. Oscillators moving back into the sell zone. So that is an indication that we could be moving to the downside. If we look at the 30-minute range, in between Kijis and Tekinton's range, everything is still bullish. Okay, but the telling factor is a break below here, and then a break below this level here of 59.35. 1 hour, everything is bullish. Everything's in the buy zone, so we indicating that you should be looking for longs. And the 4 hour, is giving us the same message that we have price action here, indicating a move to the downside, although everything is bullish. And if you look at the 4 hour, this is the area. There's my inside bar there. Okay, so that does make sense. Still bullish, but looking at a pullback. So this is kind of what we're looking at the moment. And now that pullback is 400 points, 426 points. Okay, and if we look at the daily, we have finally got a crossover here. The cloud is pointing up, but it is red. I would expect a pullback. Okay, and this gap close is back on the cloud as well, so that would be the right thing to do as far as I'm concerned. Have a decent pullback and then an opportunity to get in long again. Okay, that's kind of my view at the moment. And the last thing, let's just move that onto our close so we can look at this objectively. Get rid of that. Okay, so this is a green pin bar, but it's a massive rejection tail with a small body. That is indication sellers are taking control. And you can see there was something similar. Okay, indication sellers have taken control, and then look what happened the next day. A couple of days. So I suspect this is what's going to happen here. I'll be very surprised if we break to the upside, and I'm not interested in chasing any longs at the moment here. So for me, wait for the structure break, and we're looking for moves to the downside. And probably there's my half hour, and there's my, oh, that's not it. And there's my closing range to the upside. But I would trade this double top, to be honest. So that's what I'd be trading. Okay, So a break below 51,028 is definitely going to bring just below this gap close here. So that's 55.63. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. Looking like a short bring. If we do get the break, definitely going to take it. Stop area is 450 points at the moment, so how you combat that is coming down to a low time frame and look for structure on the low time frame. So what you'll find is a move, bounce up, form a fractal, down, and then get in. And what you want to do is follow the Bill Williams here, because you can just keep your stop above the moving averages here. Okay, and that gives you a reasonable break of this fractal. That's a 200-point stop loss. Perfect. Based on my risk profile right now, that would be a R1 contract, which is perfect. That would be for a good 400 Rand trade here. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's me for today. Hope it helps, and I'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.